Welcome back to the channel, guys, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys the top 10 best players to sign in FM24 mobile. Like, FM25 is coming out in a few months, but I just figured out, like, I've been playing the game for like a year now. It's only fair if I did my top 10 best players that I have used in this game so far. So with no further delays, let's get straight into the video. Right now we're unemployed, but I'm going to show you guys my top 10 best players. The first player in this list is a player that plays for Atletico Madrid. He goes by the name, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I'm not going to butcher it. His name is Samu. I'm not going to read the rest, but this guy is an absolute beast. If you have this guy in your team, in the next 1 or 2 seasons, his growth is absolutely crazy. This guy was putting up same numbers as Erling Haaland, and he's definitely a bargain. You should sign him right now, because if you wait a season or two, his release clause is going to go upwards to 100 million, and you don't want that. Sign this guy right now. He's an absolute gem of a player. The second player on this list is actually a Portuguese player who plays for Benfica. Some of you guys might know him. It's João Neves. This guy is a definition of a midfielder. Attacking wise, defending wise, goal scoring, goal contributing, assist, everything. This guy is a complete midfielder, and as you can already see, he already has 15 teamwork. He already has crazy stamina at 16, and his aggression is at 17. In a few seasons, 1 or 2 seasons, his dribbling is going to be above 15. His passing is going to be above 15. He's good at area. He has good strength. His tackling is okay. Positioning and movement are great. Even his creativity is 13. Just give this guy 1 or 2 seasons. He's going to become an absolute beast. And you can sell him for upwards of 80 million. I've done it in multiple defensives. This was the second player. Now let's get into the third player. The third player is actually a Bundesliga striker who goes by the name Guirassy. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he plays for Stuttgart. Yeah, Guirassy. This guy is an absolute gem in the box. If you have good wingers who can cross the ball, this guy is going to get you the goals. As you can see, he already has 18 shooting. His strength is 15, stamina is 15, his pace 14, his area 14. This guy is an absolute great target man. If you have this guy as your goal scorer or your main number 9, you can definitely count on him to score your goals against big clubs. And one of the best things about him is that he has a release clause on his contract. Yes, right now he has a 17 million release clause. You can get a very good top striker for just 17 million if you pay his release clause. Absolutely bargain if you ask me. This was the third player. Now let's go into the fourth player. The fourth player is another Bundesliga player too, and he plays for Xabi Alonso's side. We're going to be going for Jonathan Tah. This guy is amazing. That's the only words I have to use. Against big teams, against small teams, it doesn't matter. This guy is great. And another thing is that he is likely to join majority of the clubs that come in for him. As long as you're not in the championship, he will likely to join your club. I've signed this guy in multiple saves, and he keeps dropping consistent performances. He's an absolute gem. As you can see, his area is already 17, his passing is 16, and his strength is 18, pace 14, position 17, and aggression 15. These are very crazy stats for a defender. And another thing is, I think he also has a release clause on his contract. No, he doesn't have a release clause, but you can definitely get him for about 20 million, and which is a steal for a player of his talents and his qualities. I think in real life he has been linked to Bayern Munich. This guy is I'm telling you, sign him. Then the next player is going to be a La Liga midfielder. Is it Javi Guerra from Valencia? Where's Valencia? Yeah. This guy is just another João Neves, to be exact. I had this guy and João Neves at the same safe, and these people control the midfield. He's more of a less aggressive João Neves, but he has 14 passing, 14 dribbling. His stamina is good. Creativity, decisions, movement, and positioning with teamwork and technique, they all look good. Give this guy 1 or 2 seasons, he's gonna absolutely grow crazy. His potential is absolutely wild. And if you have him in your club, you can be guaranteed you're gonna get goals and you're gonna get assists. This guy is an absolute beast of midfielder. Now let's go to the next player. The next player should be a Man City player. This is going to be quite expensive, but he's just too good that I can't leave out of this video. We're going to be talking about Rico Lewis. Rico Lewis, he's the best right fullback I have ever used in Football Manager history. I signed this guy on loan, and the work he puts in, as you look at his stats right now, give him 1 season, these stats are going to double. His pace and strength, his shoot, even his passing and dribbling, they're gonna absolutely sky up when you sign this guy and you play him consistently. He drops crazy performances, and even attacking wise and defending wise, he's absolute solid. He's gonna cost you a good penny, but he's definitely worth every single cent you pay for him. This guy is an absolute gem of a fullback. And if you have him in your team, you are absolutely blessed. The next player we are going to is going to be one of the best strikers on Football Manager 2024. We're talking about Viktor Gyökeres. What else do I need to say about this guy? If you watch football, you know what this guy can do. 15 pace, 18 stamina, and 16 strength. Aggression 17. Teamwork 17, shooting 17, dribbling 14, creativity and decisions at 13. You can get this guy for less than 35 million. And this guy is putting up same numbers as Erling Haaland. This guy is the bargain of the game. Forget everyone else. If you have this guy as your number 9, you are sorted for the next 7 to 10 years, because he is just 25 years old. Look at his stats and his valuation. Even look at his wages. Get this guy in your club and you're going to be flying with goals. The next player we're going to be going to is also a teammate of Gyökeres, Diomande. Ousmane Diomande. This guy is an insane centre back. Absolutely wild. He's a beast. He's an absolute beast, and you can get him for less than 45 million. And this guy has the same potential as Jojo Scalvini or Antonio Silva. This guy has 16 strength, 15 stamina, 14 pace, and 15 passing. His area is 14 and his tackling is 13. Creativity as a defender is 15. This guy is a definition of a ball-playing defender. If you have this guy in your team on a role as a ball-playing defender, you're going to be flying, because this guy has almost the same potential as Virgil van Dijk. He is an absolute crazy centre-back, probably the best I have ever used in Football Manager. In 2 seasons, this guy was dropping an average rating of 7.34. That is absolutely wild for a defender. He's very consistent, he is young, and his stats for the age of 19, absolute crazy. You guys should definitely sign him up. Then the next player I'm going to go into is in the Serie A. Currently, in real life, he plays for Manchester United, but here, the game hasn't been updated yet, so is Joshua Zirkzee. This guy is tall. He can dribble, he can pass, he can shoot. You can get him for a bargain in the first season, because in the second season his valuation is going to go up. This guy is a beast. If you have him in the right team with the right players, you get the best out of him. He's going to score you at least a minimum of 26 goals per season. This guy from corner set pieces, spot on. He is tall. He can dribble. This guy is an absolute beautiful player. Very beautiful, and I recommend you guys sign him. The next player we're going to go into is another Serie A player in Atalanta, but he currently plays in Juventus right now, is Koopmeiners. Koopmeiners is probably the second best midfielder in this game after João Neves, in terms of players that are affordable, of course. He starts as a 25-year-old. He has insane stamina, strength, decisions, leadership, movement, positioning, teamwork, technique, shooting and passing, with dribbling. He has very complete stats for a midfielder. And if you have him in your team, he gives you guaranteed goals and guaranteed assists. He's an absolute beast, and the best thing is that his contract expires in 2025. That means he's going to be available on a pre-contract in January. Sign this guy up. He's an absolute beast of a midfielder, and if you have him in that roaming playmaker role, oh god, your midfield is going to be absolutely unstoppable. But here is where we end the video, guys. I've given you guys my top 10 best players of Football Manager 2024. If I forgot any players or you have any player suggestions, put them down in the comment section below. Also, check out the channel for tactics, videos, or anything. If you have any issues with Football Manager 2024, comment below down in the comment section. I reply to all my comments. I also like the video, subscribe, and we're on the road to 3K. Have a great day.